Happy New Year from the Zips Digital Network and Akron Athletics. Chad Welker here with head women's basketball coach Melissa Jackson. And, Coach, I know we haven't talked in a little bit, but first let's recap the Puerto Rico Classico as you went 2-0 down there, beating Denver and Morgan State. Just talk about the overall performance.
Yeah, it was a great trip for us. Obviously to travel with this group to Puerto Rico was something special, and we took care of business. Went 2-0 down there against a very good Denver team. Was really happy with our performance in that game, scoring 88 points, having almost 5 players in double figures. We were led by our seniors. I thought Shanae played really well in that game. Haley had a career high, and then Caitlin was an absolute beast on the boards with 17 rebounds. So it was a great team effort, really executed at a high clip, again, scoring 88 points and shooting over 50% from the field. And then different, game against Morgan State, low scoring. They make you play a little bit ugly. So we were able to come out with another victory and scoring 52. So was really happy, we, again, took care of business and was able to win, in 2 different ways.
Now that non-conference play is complete, how overall prepared do you feel that non-conference schedule was for you entering this weekend in MAC play?
Yeah, I think our non-conference schedule really prepared us well. We saw a lot of different teams, both defensively and offensively, teams that pressured us, teams that sagged. So I feel really good about where we're at right now as a group as far as that preparation goes. Obviously, the Mid-American Conference is a bear, and so every night we're going to have to come ready to go. The coaches are phenomenal in this league, and they do a great job of preparing their teams. So we're going to have to use what we learned in the non-conference and continue to build and get better.
Not Mid-American Conference play starts this Saturday. Central Michigan comes to James A. Rhodes Arena. What are some of the threats that the Chippewas pose for you this weekend?
Well, we're starting off with one of the best teams in our league. I'm happy to have them on our home floor, but they're a phenomenal offensive group. They have a phenomenal player in Michaela Kelly, who's top 5 in the country in scoring, averaging over 22 points per game. So she's going to be a handful. They shoot the 3 extremely well. They're ranked very high in all those categories. So we're going to have to really do a good job defensively. And then they mix up their defenses. They play zone, they play man, they play a lot of different things. So it's going to be a great test for us right out of the gate. But again, I'm excited to have them on our home floor, and I think our fans should be able to come out and hopefully see a good ball game.
From an individual standpoint, Coach, through the non-conference, you're led by the senior group, but is there anybody who completely stands out, like this is the player that really represents Akron women's basketball?
I don't. I think one of our biggest strengths is depth, honestly, and you look at our group, and on any given night, anybody can go off. I think that some of them have been very consistent for us. Obviously, Haley has been very consistent. She's coming off a MAC Player of the Week honor for her, which was a huge honor for our program. But she doesn't get that win if we don't go 3-0 the last couple games. So I don't know if anybody particularly stands out. Been really happy, with our upperclassmen, how they've led us in the non-conference. But then also our young kids have really stepped up. I think Rachel Martindale has come off the bench and provided a good spark. Everybody's working hard in practice trying to grab minutes. So, again, our depth has been really good for us.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. And fans, of course, we hope to see you in the new year, January 4th. That's Saturday at 2 p.m. The Zips will take on the Chippewas. We hope to see you right here at James A. Rhodes Arena. Have a great rest of your week. And as always, go Zips.